Well, hello, beautiful Vermonters in Vermont and outside of Vermont, and anyone who loves Vermont. So, we're going to have a little sun today, a little happiness. There's so many difficult issues out there that we have on our minds, and so one of the things about Vermont, right? We all love are the wildlife. It's the wildlife, the terrain, the vegetation, and the things we can do here between hiking and biking and walking and just looking up at the stars. And anyone who has been in the city, even if you go, and I mean city, I mean like New York City or Chicago, any of these cities, um which God knows I haven't been in like half a century, but I have no desire. I can't, I would be so anxious trying to drive in a city. But when you get out of the city and you come into the country, you see the sky is open, you see the lands are open. And, that's one of the beauties of Vermont. So, anyway, I have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful poster that it's downloadable. I will leave the link for you in the content so you can get a copy of this yourself. But I thought it looks like there's lots and lots of birds on there, but there's a few. So I thought I would share with you. I would just take some time out to share with you as I've been working diligently on my other channel. You can see behind me my artwork. I'm an artist primarily. Some of you may know that, some of you don't know that. But one of the things I do is work with recycled fabrics and recycled materials and supplies to create functional art and decorative art. So now I don't know if some of you know that Joann Fabrics, if any of you out there are sewists or crocheters or Joann Fabrics is I guess going bankrupt. So just right before we begin this, and I found this out from another YouTuber. I had thought I heard about it vaguely, but I didn't realize it was in Vermont. So yeah, it's affecting, I guess, hundreds of their stores, like 800 stores or so. I something like a large amount of their stores. However, what it means here in Vermont, because I went and checked this morning with them, they are not closing. However, if you go to the store and you walk around, you're going to see the sales are like 30, 40, 50%. And I consider some of their things really high. Now, maybe they might be high quality, but some of the prices for me are not within my budget. So, but I did get they had the fat quarters marked down in the bin. So there were four for $5. So I thought that was okay. So I got four. But the reason I go for the bins is the fabrics in the clearance bins, they don't go into dead stock, they go out the door. So they may go to a thrift shop, they may go to a wholesaler, but they're inching their way towards the landfill. So I've done research on that, and that's why I go to the bins. But primarily, thrift shops is you will find me in a thrift shop before you're going to find me in a retail store. So anyway, with that, I would love to share with you some of the vegetation that might get some of the birds that you completely love closer to your door, closer to your porch. I have my coffee, God forbid, if we lose my voice. Now, okay, now what they do is they give a picture of the bird and they show the vegetation that they're drawn to. So for the hummingbird, which we do, we have the ruby hummingbird here, ruby-throated hummingbird here in Vermont. They are drawn to what they call the wild bergamot. Bergamot. I may not be saying these correctly because, I may not be familiar with the phonetics of these and I can't blame it on being in a two language household when I was growing up, but I was. Anyway, so for hummingbirds, there's a few different. There's the coral honeysuckle. So that's a beautiful, beautiful flower. I'm gonna make these larger and kind of put them towards the camera. And then there's the California fuchsia. So I don't know if you can see that. I kind of got some glare going on here. There we go. So, those are a couple of beautiful flowers right there. Now, let's see. The Western tanager, I don't know. I mean, it's probably a bird out west. So I'm not sure that we have them here, but I'm finding out that people are listening to my channel from like all over the place. So, and especially over my art channel, but I imagine that people from all over the place, Vermont is really in my mind, if we could capitalize on us being more of a tourist state, not just a Stowe or a Burlington, but all of the towns could get in on this really big time because, and I know there are other towns out there with certain attraction sites, but I mean, if we really focused on it big time, I think we do wonderful. Okay, so the Western Tanager is drawn to what they call Saskatoon service berry. So they like berries, and this is what the Saskatoon service berry looks like. Now, I have a light behind me, so I'm going to just put that a little bit. There we go. So it's just easier for me to do this way. I just wanted to jump on here because, um, I've been putting a lot of time into my art channel and, what has happened with Vermont Sun and Shade is I see me doing at least one video a week and, with Vermont Sun and Shade. And I'm tickled pink about that because before this, I didn't have time. I could not manage my time well enough to dedicate at least once a week to this side channel. So I'm really happy to be able to do this. Now, Baltimore Oriole, um, so apparently, and maybe some of you have heard of this, but apparently the Saskatoon serviceberry, that's one kind of a service berry. And then the Baltimore Oriole and the cedar waxwing, which we do have in Vermont, they're both drawn to the common service berry. So I'm going to show you that's very pretty. Look at it, purple. It's purple. It's gorgeous. So, boy, this is not, this is Cornell Bird Academy. I believe they give courses on this. I'm going to be researching this Cornell Bird Academy and see if I can learn even more about birds. I mean, I just love them. Okay, so the gray catbird eats red twig dogwood. I love dogwood. I love dogwood trees. So here it is, right smack in the middle. That is a gray catbird. I feel like I've seen that type of bird here. I don't know. Now the house finch, for sure. The house finch eats the Pacific dogwood. I'm going to talk about a few here. And the black-capped chickadee, which we know we have, that loves the goldenrod. Right. But it's calling it goldenrod gall fly larvae. Oh, so it eats the goldenrod gall fly larvae. That must sit in it's good to know. So that's right there in the goldenrod. So here you go. The house finches are just precious. And the dogwoods are beautiful. Look at that. Nobody really likes goldenrod, but I do. I like the yellow from a distance. Let's see. So this is the northern flicker, and I guess the northern flicker. Uh, I'm not sure here if I'm reading the chart correctly, but it seems like gray goldenrod is a vegetation it likes. This is the northern flicker. Look at that bird. I'm going to put that up. Look at that bird. Is that just gorgeous? Gorgeous. Okay. Now, the yellow warbler. We have warblers here in Vermont. So look, they're showing the yellow warbler nesting, and it's nesting in what they call American hazelnut. Some of you might know that. But here, it's nesting in American hazelnut. Look at the little nest between the twigs. So that's a yellow warbler, but I know we have warblers in Vermont. Now, the white-crowned sparrow, which I've had so many different. I've had the striped sparrows out here, the little ones, the common sparrows. I've had them all out here. I have a few families out here right now. In the morning, they chirp like they're just so happy, like they're singing and laughing. It's just adorable when they see me come out with the seed. And I'm starting to pull back now. Now I had started to pull back on the seed about a month ago, and then we got really cold weather and we got the snow. So I just stayed with the regular amount because I don't do a feeder all day long. I just feed them in the morning. And the way birds are, as I understand it, at least pigeons and I would say other birds, they have hubs. They have multiple hubs that they go to every day to check for food. So, and that explains why they come back. They eat a little bit and then they go away and they come back. So, that might be one reason. But anyway, this is a white-crowned sparrow. And that sparrow, that type of sparrow likes the black-eyed Susans. So, and we definitely have those here. They're beautiful, very simplistic, beautiful common flower. I just love them. Um, so now the spotted towhee, is that, yeah, I guess it likes the common sunflower. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is the indigo bunting likes the common sunflower. Here it is right here. The indigo bunting. I have seen that. I have seen that bird. Not recently, but I've seen it. Um, and I know because I noticed how blue it was. Now, I may have been looking at the American bluebird. No, there is an American bluebird, I'm pretty sure, right? This bird was all blue, so it must have been that one. This uh common sunflower. So it's showing the spotted towhee. And I'm wondering if, because it's right next to the sunflower, if that's another bird attracted, or it could be to the black-eyed Susans. So, um, okay, and here is our northern cardinal, which we totally have, and the common winterberry. Now, they show the common winterberry, but also crabapple trees or they will be in different types of berry trees. But yeah, we have them around here. Um okay. So this one is the tifted titmouse, and it's drawn to the New England aster. We have plenty of aster out here. Around the pond, we have the aster, we have the goldenrod, we have dandelions, of course, buttercups, but we have plenty of aster. So, and we totally have the tufted titmouse. And this is the rose-breasted grosbeak, which is, yes, again, also attracted to the flowering dogwood. How beautiful that is. Birds are so lovely. They're just so beautiful. Um, let's see. So I think that's it for the chart. Oh, we do have an American tree sparrow, and they show that sparrow down below the wild bergamot. I may have shown you that sparrow. Yes, I think. No, I showed you the white cap, the white one. This is the American tree sparrow. Now, that sparrow may be around aster also, and around the wild bergamot. So anyway, that's what I wanted to share with you, is how to different plants in your garden that, and these are wild, so these really take care of themselves. But I thought that that might be a nice, sunny, happy uh, info video to share with you. So anyway, I hope that that makes your day a little brighter. Please comment and let me know if you like these wild bird videos, or what you would like to see more from me. And you have a beautiful, beautiful day.